Hi everyone, Sheena from For the Love of Paper. Welcome back. I think we're up to part 4. I did do a little prepping on this one too because I feel like I'm taking forever. So my goal would be to like try and finish this weekend. So I am gonna go ahead and put some pages together. This was just a piece of paper from the books. I actually pulled a whole bunch of things out, put the books away, so I have a little bit more room here. So I'm just gonna go through and start putting some pieces down and see if I can at least get close to finishing this off. I think I'll use a glue stick. So yeah, it's when I'm waiting for a video to upload, or I guess I could have them in a queue. I don't need to post them every day. That might be a good idea. And then I can keep going. So this is just, because this is dark over here, I wanted to bring that dark element onto this side. So there's that page. This has like colors to it, but I want to make it more neutral. So I just tore this piece of paper. This shows you how old this newspaper is for these old style TVs and the price of them, I guess. But this is still that same piece of newspaper that I was tearing up. Found it in something. So if I at least get a little planning in, then it makes it go quicker. So I'm just looking to see if there's anything else collage wise that I want to put in here. I did pull some other papers too. I have this notepad, which I love. I just tear strips out of it. Just looking to see if anything sticks out. That's a really pretty paper there. I know you could collage on these, but I kind of like that part here. Tearing the pieces. I know this is not what it was meant for, but this is where, oops, that was a terrible tear. This is how I have been using it. And that little piece is yummy. So I think I might just put that there. Takes away those bright colors. Like I can use them, I use them in the collage in other areas, but this one I just want to cover. And I'm wondering if I could put that there just because that's ripped. And it will also sturdy that top part. So maybe I'll get a little further. Do I want it that way? Let's do it that way. Here we go. You can put a photo on there. You could add more collage to it. So this is the other side of that. Again, I'm going to keep this neutral. So I'm going to put this one here. This like ledger receipt paper. I like that these papers are thinner than a scrapbook paper, so you're not adding a lot of bulk, and the layers of the collage bend together because it is thinner. And they are either from like AliExpress or even Amazon. I feel like a lot of stuff that you used to only be able to get on AliExpress, you can now find on Amazon. I don't have enough followers to have like the Amazon storefront type thing, so I would like you to go in closer, please. lay flat. Perfect. And I want a piece of washi. There was one I found on the floor earlier. It's thinner. I just cleaned up. Oh, it's this one. To match this little flower here. Can't find its end. Seriously? Oh, here it is. I did some laundry while I was waiting for that video to upload. Because like I said, I have a tendency to start things and then move on to something else and then not go back to what I started. Okay, I like that. There's a piece of newspaper here. I wonder if that's not gonna like to stay. I need to, whoops. I'm gonna put some glue here. Just ever so slightly on that edge where it bends. Much better. Okay. Not that. Not that. Just looking. I don't want it to bend. I mean, I don't want this to bend. I'm just looking. These are more of these. These I found on the floor, I think. Very likely. Okay, what's this here? Bird. I don't think it has a purpose. I did pull this color. Let's see. Here it is, the roller. I actually like this darker side up here. I think I might add that there. This will be okay to overlap. That will be okay. I do think I probably need something here. So let's see. You know what I found? What did I just throw over there? Flower. How about that bird? I'll put this piece of newspaper just to have a little background variation. And I'll cut this, and I might even put a whale tail right there. I know, like probably most crafters, you have all these ideas and nowhere near the amount of time to get your ideas done. Didn't I pull out this one earlier, but I don't know that I want it here. No. Let's see what else is in here. What's this? This is like a part of a stamp. I like that. I actually put it right there and break up this. Yep. Just thinking though, the washi that I put here, could I put a strip here? I'm looking for it. Oh, it's purple. Found it. Come on. It needs to go a little higher. I can feel it. Okay. It's this one. I'm gonna put it right there at that edge, like that. Perfect. So that opens up. You can collage on here. You can write on here. This I tore down to put here as a writing spot. And then I like this color here of this peachy flower with the paper. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that down too. Just gives a little lined journaling spot. That. And I'll put this here at the top. The books I showed that I use from, I'm pretty sure I showed who they're from in one of the very first videos that I put up. So you could find that there if you're interested. And pretty much everything has come from them, with the exception of like the digitals that I printed. Almost all the ephemera has come from there. So there's like this theme. I stamped that to put on here. And a lot of the pages are just letting the colors of the pages speak to give what they are. This contrast, I stamped this stamp. This one I hadn't used yet. Just on one of these strips of paper with the archival ink, vintage photo. And I'm just gonna put that little strip right there. Just simple. And I hadn't used that one yet. String of glue. Okay. Oh my goodness. Do you feel you need used? You really are. Okay, there we go. Simple. This was a page I had already covered. It's the back of this pumpkin piece. And I think I'm just gonna cut around her and put her there on this. So it's not gonna be, well, now that I think about it, tear it. I was thinking of cutting an oval, but then it's gonna be weird to have this word down here that says faithful friends. So maybe I'll tear it. I could have used my Deco edge cutter. It's too late now, but that probably would have been a nice texture to it. I suppose. Let me just see. I know people don't like the sound of this, so sorry. Something down here. I haven't used it in a while either. So I just took the words away. The words are now gone. Ink it to make that show up. Yeah, I like it with the other colored paper behind it that kind of has seams to it, so that worked well. Okay. Remember I said earlier I didn't have anything that had any pumpkins on? I'm gonna put this here because it has that background border there, but I did find this on the floor. I think I've been using this now for this book for 3 years maybe. So do I want it up there? I know I can't continuously put stuff. I'm gonna put it up there. I'm gonna put it up there. And then I haven't done this for a little bit, but maybe I will stamp this thing. Don't mind my block. It is well used. I'm not sure that that was on there right. I pushed down all the way. Let's try again. Let me get a scrap. Okay, that'll work. Perfect. Just puts it in its layers and blends it in. Okay. This, I think, this is another stamp. I stamped this one. I bought it from I don't think I wanted this that high or that long. Maybe a square. Yeah. From a used craft store. I haven't been there in a long time, actually. So I'm just gonna add that there, and then this little stamp with the sunflower. Do I want want it covering that one. I think I want it, just put my arm in the glue. I had already inked around the edges of that, so that just adds a little something there. This is gonna go on here, and that's the end of that signature. How quick did I do that? I mean, I'm not done. 20 minutes. It's much better whenever I have a little planning. Just clean up a little bit of this mess. Okay. I better tear this off because that's now the second time I ripped my arm hairs by sticking it in there. Okay. So we got that. We have that. I think I did pull, let's see. I feel like I have a burgundy leaf I pulled somewhere. Nope, it's not burgundy. It's that color. Let's see what that looks like. I also have this. Let's spark up October and make it better than September. I also have, I like the colors of that one. Let's see. So we have this leaf. That might just be too blendy with the background of the straw paper. Yeah, it is. I also have a mushroom. That mushroom. That mushroom. I don't like the color of it. And that's probably gonna blend too well too. So, I also have some butterflies. I don't like it. I don't like the color of it. Oh, I feel a sneeze. What is happening? I didn't do that. The whole time I was not recording. I think I'm gonna use this. Okay. It's 5 o'clock on the dot. Yeah, that balances that out a little bit. And the brown border contrasts with the other colors, so that'll work. Oops, okay. So there's that. This one, I kind of thought because of this color, I know I already have a pocket in this section, but I wouldn't mind that as a little pocket there actually. So if I were to reinforce that, just looking, I can pull here. It's down underneath. I had used this the other day for something, so oops, sorry for the crash. Oh, I just ran my hand right underneath that blade. Yeah, I like that. It's pulling off these colors, I think, so that'll work. just did it again. That's on this side. I'm just thinking if I want, I think I'm gonna put it at the edge like that. Like in an L, glue one in an L. So that would be this side. This has been sitting here for a few hours open. Oh, I might need a new pin. Because now I bent it. What can I do pretty quickly? Try and fix this. I'm not sure what this is from. But that worked. Huh. I have no idea. Start on this side. Right along the edge. I'm just looking a second because I had pulled some like writing paper, and this has like a yellow flower on it, so I'm just gonna tuck that in there. Okay. This one I had pulled for this, but it's not exactly the right. Is this the back side? Yeah. It's shorter at the top and the bottom. So that may mean I want to, what if I collage it? Instead of using that, I pulled, there's another one of those things. Some of these pieces. See this, which can be a piece. This too. That was used somewhere in the front. That. And I thought I had, let's see. What's this? This at the bottom. This part here. Okay. This actually, I'm just looking at the words on it. The words can be sideways. I don't want the flowers sideways. So I'm just looking. Maybe I'll do this this way. Just is going to make it. I put that underneath there and put that on there. I think it's just gonna make it. So I'm not sure that I'm convinced about this one, to be completely honest. I don't know that I like the color. So I'm gonna patchwork this, I think. And make this a collage page, and these are gonna look okay together. All right, so what do I need to start with? I think I need to start with this and stick that down in there and rip it there. And then this, is gonna go in here. I feel like, I know it's not straight, but I might have to just cut it here instead of trying to fight with it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put this one on. I think I'll just tear it like that so it's not even. Put that on. Friend or crooked. Okay. And I'm gonna ink around the edges from tearing this. And I do see that little band there, but I'm not worried about it. Oh, I just said I was gonna ink around the edges of it, and then I started gluing it. Tore it. All right. It's more important that this lines up over here. You can do it. You can do it. It's crooked. It's crooked. And it's okay. Just like washy. There it is. Cut that. Like that. And just looking. What's that? No, not really the right color. That's not bad there. Just looking for a strip to tear and put across there. I think I'm gonna do that one. Oh, I just ripped them both at the exact same time. And I don't know that I need it that wide. What if I just do a messy tear? Like that. Let's messy tear this right here too. So put the straight edge here. Come down a little bit further. There we go. I'm not sure there's anything. This one's not a bad color. Let's see what it looks like there. Pumpkin spice, there's this quote. Actually like that. Okay, that was just a very crooked cut. Let's try that again. That there. Like that. I think some people were, this is where I was saying I was going to need to cut. I don't know what the right word is. Turned off by using like scrapbook paper, or if you print something one-sided and then you don't use it because you have this dark white page. But for me, it's just an opportunity to collage. Perfect. There we go. That's just a little sticker there. I'm just going back the other direction to look. Let's see what it is. All right. Have I made it to the end of the signature? I have. So that was pretty quick to do the whole thing. A little prepping made a lot of difference because that's at 40 minutes. I just want to show you what it's starting to look like from its edges. This one here, I can see is peeling. And that one needs a trim across the top as well. Just a little bit more. Okay. Let's just put that right in glue. All right. so we are now on the last signature. This one is all that's left to do, and it does have its pockets in. I'm not sure. I don't know how I managed to do this, but I don't think I have any pages that have to be, like, I don't mind that. I might put a strip of something there because of that blue. And this probably is going to need a little help to dye down the color a little bit. So that will probably be collaged. But other than that, all of these pieces are already, this is a pocket, and that will have a, like an open pocket, and that'll have something in it. But these are already a good neutral color. I'm not mad at these colors because, again, I don't like that blue. So I might have to collage something out there. The tree, the robin, Wisconsin, that's fine. I think this is fine. So yeah, there's not too much more to this as far as decorating the pages, and then it's going back and adding elements. And I do want to decorate that back there. I need to remember to do that. This is just sticking out to me. Maybe something like that will go back there. But anyway, do like that dark with that dark though. Okay, well, I'm gonna do that. Maybe I'll do that in the start of the next video. I'm not sure, or I'll do it and then start the video. But it's getting there. It will have a lot more things pinned on and textures, textiles to it once we go back through. I see something there. I'm gonna have to collage that. Do I have any other pocket pages like that? No, that one's solid. I just wanted to look consistent, so that one's solid. This one's gonna need a collage on there. I can't have just like one stark piece. I really love this. Good there. I'll go through this one. This is like still one of my favorite images with that. I do see that coming up right there though. I'll just put some art glitter glue under it. Okay. No, it must just be that one. No. Oh, that's that pad. Okay, that's fine. Forgot what was there. Yep, I did stick this on there. I had said it's like a quote sticker. I stuck that on there because, like I said, there was like a glue mark on it. That's the only thing. Other thing that I think is stark white. Good thing I'm going back through that there. What was it? This one. So this one. Let's collage that. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I could stencil and then come back in, or put a piece of writable paper in there and stencil around it. I don't know. It definitely, even if it's stenciled, oh, I forgot about that one there too. Even if it's stenciled like this, it at least knocks it back. So I just saw this one too. So I'll put this in there. And I think I could. That's the same kind of paper. do some kind of collage from that point down or something. It's a little something, especially to fit in with the rest. Kind of evolved as I went. All right, it's, if you don't hold it, it's definitely opening its mouth. But I love its uniqueness. All right, I might work on those pages and then come back and show you what I did in the next video, and the front as well. So again, I hope you enjoyed this. Like and subscribe if you want to see more of the videos whenever they come up, and follow this process. I hope to see you again soon. Oh, I love that one too. Just simple. And have a nice day. Bye.